This the light, this is the light, this ain't the light, this ain't the light, baby. Akbar and Tiara, girl, if y'all don't quit, y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Loving Hip Hop Hollywood season reunion, I don't know, finale, thank you, girl. Because Tiara and Akbar, y'all are working every little bit of nerve that I have left. So we ended last week's reunion on Tiara and Akbar going at it, and Tiara was saying, I ain't one of them hoes, I ain't all that, but Tiara, my thing is, where was all of this energy when you were with him? You was laying up in his house and he was recording you twice and he was dropping you off and you were flying and catching flights and catching feelings. Where was all this same energy? Now she's sitting on the couch and thinking like she with Blue's Clues or some shit, and she's thinking about all the stuff she did and how stupid she looks. Now she talking about some, I don't want to share the stage with these folks who want 15 minutes of fame. Girl, Tiara, these folks have helped you with your storyline, because other than that, you don't have anything else to offer us. I mean, girl, you done talked about some music, like you recorded like a 5-minute shoot for a video, and we've not seen any of it. So sis, what do you want from us so we can help you get your shit together? Meanwhile, on the other thinking couch, Moniece is sitting down and she trying to throw shoes at Sade. Girl, Sade asked her, you almost got clobbered. I don't understand why folks throwing shoes. I mean, I guess that's the love of hip hop. You throw shoes, cakes, wigs too, and we'll get to that. T gets called out by Alejandra, and Alejandra said, look, I was with you when I saw the video when you sent it out. I was with you. When Tiara confronted Akbar back in the season, she said, you know, you had my password. The way that she said that made me think that Tiara was lying. She didn't sound confident. She just said, I think you had my password. Like, it was like, what happened? There is a way that people talk to folks when they're confronting people when it's the truth. And you can hear it in Tiara's voice like, I think you had my password. That's not how you respond. You would have said, you probably had my password and dropped it. That would have been a response. And Tiara didn't give me that. Like, she was like, I'm going to throw some other shit on the wall and make it stick. And it's just not like your career. At this point in the game, I don't think that you need to come back to loving hip hop. I really think you did a disservice this past season. I'm just not really feeling you like that. Who else? Tiara Akbar's stories was cute, but it was just like so damaging because Tiara took this whole, being exposed thing like literally, like she made it seem like that she was really being like somebody was really coming at her, and come to find out that wasn't the truth. So I don't know if I can believe anything else, because this is a serious subject. There are people who do, deal with situations like this. And Tiara, you tried to milk this for gold, and it wasn't truth. Like, girl, ain't no way in the hell somebody doing something like that to me and trying to damage me. Girl, I am going to the police, the FBI, the CIA, shit, but I might even walk in the White House. Probably not. KMichelle apologizes to Tiara. She said, look, I'm from Memphis, you from Detroit, we jumped gates at the Woodward, all of that, girl. I guess, what would the Woodward be in Memphis? I guess it would be, now the one that's closed, incognito, being closed, girl. I don't know what Memphis got for a club now. But KMichelle said she apologized. She said, she with the team of hoes. She don't want to be in the team of hoes, but she said she would lick a piece of Sade. Sade was like, oh my gosh, girl, you might be my storyline next week. Girl, anyway you fit it. Brooke gets called out. Brooke says she did not feel like she was hurting somebody's feelings. Like, she didn't feel like she felt bad for hurting people's feelings. But my thing is, Brooke, you felt every bit of good carrying around this tea. Like, girl, you went from teapot to kettle to everything to pitcher, girl. You was at the Last Supper with the tea. Like, you was, oh girl, you want something too? Bitch, you got a piece of bread too? You got some fish? Like, you was carrying around tea and you got called out for it. But Brooke, I like her and Marcus. I love how Marcus responded and said that, you know what? He ain't got nothing to do with Booby. Just know that, at the end of the day, Brooke is my girl. And Brooke knows that. So I don't know why Booby popped up. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And we ain't got the rap. I love Marcus' energy. I just love how he dealt with Booby, because Booby came off as a 19-year-old straight out of high school type of guy. And Marcus came out like a grown-ass man in his early 30s or something. And it just made me like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is how you respond to you like people like Booby. Like you don't respond to him like going off. That's what he just wanted some camera time. I'm glad that Brooke was there to support. Like she was like, bro, I'm not worried about Booby. Like Booby got his stuff going on, and this is my girl at the end of the day. But Brooke, your ass was crazy throwing condoms at folks. Talking about some, you better break up before he break up with you. Miss Nikki Baby is another person that was lying on this Love and Hip Hop reunion. She said that she's never screwed Praying Mantis. If you don't know who Praying Mantis is, Praying Mantis and Solo Luci. Girl, I call him Solo Luci. Solo Luci, I can tell you, I know Solo Luci got a big old thing. I just know, I can feel it. There's no other way. Like, he walking around with a baseball bat because he looked like a bug that need to be squashed with a damn baseball bat. But he is cute. I like Solo Luci every once in a while. I felt like he was keeping it real. I felt like he did have some interactions with Miss Nikki Baby. Miss Nikki Baby was hollering, she was trying to be loud, and Solo Luci like, bro, like you out here lying. Like the way he stood up, I was like, yeah, he telling the truth. I can tell when a man is lying, and I can tell the man is telling the truth. And the way he was talking to Miss Nikki Baby, you did, and if you did fuck the bug from Bug's life, girl, so be it. Like, get your life. Like, girl, we ain't bothered about that. And like, her story didn't make no sense. And then Tierra couldn't even confirm her story. Like, there's no way in the hell my friend's sitting up there right now and saying that she did not sleep with a man, and I'm around here quiet. Like, if it's the truth, and if the truth can help my friend, I'ma say it. But if the truth can't help my friend, I ain't gonna say shit. So that's what Tierra did. She was like, alright, like I ain't getting it like you did. And Miss Nikki Baby was just reaching for straws and shit. And he's like, bro, you was just in my house 2 weeks ago. I believe all of that because Miss Nikki Baby said she ain't seen him. Then when Solo Luci said you was in my house about 2 weeks ago, Tierra was, she was like, oh, well, yeah, me and Tierra were there. Like, get your story right. A lot of y'all just lied this reunion. And I can see it as clear as day. Like, it was just so obvious that a lot of folks were not telling the truth. Miss Nina, girl, for a minute, I started to think that you just should have just passed the mic to Bridget ass. Because Bridget was handling everybody. Bridget was like, she was giving me sister love, mother love type of tease. Like, she was just holding, like, look, she was getting the question. And it was like a grown folks type of reunion. Like, I was like, all right, Bridget, like, all right. Like, the way she handled Art Bar and his team of hoes or whatever. And then the way she was talking to other folks, I was like, okay, Bridget. Like, Nina said, all right, girl. Like, this is my reunion. Let me do it. Now, a lot of folks were saying that Nina Parker should not be hosting any more of the Love and Hip Hop reunions. I think Nina Parker does a great job. Can she do a little bit better? Of course, anybody can do a little bit better. I feel like Nina Parker can only do what the people allow her to do. I think she does a good job. Would we like to see some new faces? Of course we would like to see some new faces. Some of the faces that y'all named on the Scott Instagram channel, girl, no ma'am. I had to tell y'all, when y'all be naming people that y'all want to host a reunion, it has to be somebody that ain't finna be on the red carpet sounding like they just got in front of a goddamn camera, okay? You gotta have somebody that's flowing, somebody that ain't got no 30-second, 60-second clips and edit them hoes to make y'all laugh. Like, girl, y'all was naming folks, I was like, sis, this ain't it. Like, these folks, we've already seen them on the red carpet some other stuff and they can't host. Then folks was naming some other random folks. I was like, I think people need to understand there's a difference between folks who can do stuff live. I think that's where people get folks confused. They feel like somebody like Nina is not doing a good job, and somebody like on Instagram or on Twitter can do a great job. I said, girl, no, you have to see how these folks perform on live because everybody is not as versatile. Everybody's not as versatile. Some people can do red carpets, live, Instagram, all that. Some people just need to stick to where they at in their little box on Instagram with no other platforms, and that's just what the tea is. So we get to Shauna Love, whatever her name is. I think she's a genuine person. Shawn explains why she threw her daughter's wig. And when she called her daughter a bitch, she was like, this bitch wig was loose. I was like, you just called your daughter a bitch. Like, why would you do that? And she said she was trying to throw something. She said she couldn't grab her shoes because her ass is old. Shawn's ass is crazy. She tried to throw the shoe, didn't work. She said it just didn't work. So she grabbed her daughter's wig and threw it. It made no sense. Bridget said, yeah, we've been fighting. Now, Shawn said if we wanted to rap, like if we was going to go at it, we would just went at it and like that would have been it. Like, you see these guns, we got it. I do believe Shauna Love would have broke Bridget's ass in half. We get to my favorite part, Paris and KMichelle. Let me tell you, Kimberly, the artist formerly known as KMichelle. My girl KMichelle and Paris go at it. And Paris is just lying, and she's trying to get the audience on her side. Let me tell you something. If you steal from somebody, That's fucked up. I don't give a damn if it was $10, $5. Like, anybody that comes on my house, I need to feel comfortable that I can leave $2, $100 on my counter or whatever, and you not steal it. Like, if you gonna come over my house and steal it, then we don't need to be friends. If I don't feel comfortable around you like that, we don't need to be friends. We can't be friends, cause I believe your ass is stealing. When KMichelle, Kimberly, said that Paris was a stan on Twitter, and she took her in and she just loved on her or whatever, and she was paying her bills, I believe all that. KMichelle is very, like, she is very cool with a lot of her people who listen to her and rock with her. Like, she supports her folks. Like, she supports her folks, and she just love, like, this. She's from Memphis, so I can understand that. She's seen some things, she's been through some things, and she just want to love on somebody. So her and Paris probably got clicked on that. But when Paris did that, it was just like, why would you? I'm out here taking care of you and stuff. I'm out here making sure you good. Like, all you had to do is ask. So if you gonna do this, what other stuff would you do? And it makes me think. I don't think folks think about how important it is that. I don't think people don't understand how trash it is for someone to steal. If you remember Selena, the artist, the woman who was stealing from her friend, like, it was like messed up. Like, over time, like, people get greedy. If they'll steal $5, $10 here, they'll take that shit up and they'll take it away where you won't be able to tell, because your friend, they know everything about you. So they'll be able to steal over time, and you won't find out about it until 5 or some years from now. Like, think about how many artists have had friends and stuff steal from them, and loved ones steal from them, and they would have gave it to them anyway. They just asked, and Paris could not. Paris said, well, it was $50, now it's $300. That's not the response you give, Paris. If you did not steal, you would have. If you did not steal, you say, I ain't stole none of that. And if you stole $50, you would have just said, girl, I only took $50. I don't know where them $300 came from. I don't know what you're talking about. But the fact that you saying, oh, now she's saying it was 50, now she's saying it's 300, that you trying to make it seem like she's trying to break me and God ain't. I hate when y'all ass try to use a deity to protect y'all foolishness. Like, no, your ass stole, Paris. Like, that's just what it is. Like, ain't nobody trying to stop. We just calling you out for the shit that you did. Like, cut that bullshit out. Well, I hate when people get caught for doing stupid shit and then start posting scriptures and shit all on Facebook and shit. No, your ass is going to jail. Get over here! And I don't blame KMichelle for pressing no charges on Paris' ass. She said, girl, look. And then Paris' excuse was, I don't know no folks from Memphis that call the police. No, bitch, I'm calling the FBI because you a fraud, girl. It's a difference when somebody putting hands. You say, look, I've been baptized before. You done drunk. You done threw some Kool-Aid in my face, and some other folks done did some shit. But your ass is going to jail for stealing out my motherfucking account and my motherfucking purse, bitch. I got your ass. I got you. So we get to a close. Everybody starts apologizing. Princess apologized to Moniece. Moniece apologized to the Princess. It's a love. Princess also says she's cool with Ray J's mother, which is her mother-in-law. It was just love and happiness all in the air. Girl, they thought for a second they was gonna get the fight, because y'all remember Mr. Ray, what's his name? He was trying to hug him and got bopped. What's his name? I can't think of his name. What is that man's name? Damn, it doesn't even matter. Mr. Fat Ass Mr. Ray. Girl, that shit had me screaming last season. But overall, this season of Love and Hip Hop was I give y'all that. I'm glad that this shit is over with. There is some news that Love and Hip Hop is about to have 2 shows. The franchise is going to have 2 shows. They're going to have Love and Hip Hop New York on Mondays, and then they're going to have Love and Hip Hop Miami on Wednesdays. I don't know if you all seen the trailer for Love and Hip Hop New York. That was the original first one for the Love and Hip Hop franchise, and a lot of people don't watch the New York one. Like, people don't really care. So I think, like, they said that Miami was the highest rated since 2014. Now, I can't believe it, because, like I said before, VH1, Mona Scott, all y'all, we need to do some revamping with the Love and Hip Hop franchise, because a lot of these reality shows are dropping views, and y'all ain't really giving us much to work with. Like, a lot of stuff has changed. Like, y'all becoming like what Jerry Springer is now. It's just like, we know that shit is not real. And I think because y'all think y'all getting 1.2 or 1.3 million, or like y'all still staying in millions, that y'all good. But I see y'all strategy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's so funny is that I think VH1 is like terrified. I think Mona and them are terrified of me. And it's funny because I see them work with other folks. I see them do other things. But it's like, girl, if y'all want some real shit, y'all gonna have to give it a real bitch, because like y'all asses y'all scared, and I can understand. It's really cute sometimes. I'm flattered sometimes because it's like Justin is on his shit and he ain't bothered. I have a lot of ideas that I can offer you all, and we can talk. Like, there's some things I think that y'all can do, and clearly I have the audience to say that shit. Like, look at what's going on. Like, girl, what's the tea? Like, bitch, I was right at 30,000 fucking subscribers when doing Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, I'm at like 110 damn near now. So, and then constantly getting traction for other things. So, girl, y'all need to step out and get some other folks on y'all team to help y'all with some shit. I don't even have to. I won't even tell them about it. I'll still be dragging y'all like y'all ain't hiring my ass. I don't know. I love my fans. It depends on what type of contract, because you know Mona is good for a contract. But overall, I think this one was cute. I see y'all strategy. I'm not sure how I feel about Loving Hip Hop New York. We're going to see. Like, it's going to be a grown folks loving hip hop. And I don't know if a lot of younger folks are going to be interested in, but you know, time will tell with Joe Budden and everything there. But let me know what y'all thought about this reunion. Let me know what y'all thought about everything. I love y'all so much. KMichelle, don't wear them ugly ass dusty ass color contacts ever again. That's all I got. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.